our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gunnar Nelson.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Our round 1 is underway as we get another look at Gunnar Nelson, and now the confidence has come up to the level of his skills. Scary proposition for the rest of this welterweight division. Nelson can attack you in a number of different ways. Very interested to see how he approaches this type of challenger tonight. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Trying to kick the leg out. Holland gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here. Nice jab. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Straight right hand, no good. All right, so a nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner here, early getting the clinch and giving the kickboxer a lot to think about as to how he might proceed next.
Too much information to process. Put him in the clinch where he's uncomfortable, make him work in positions that are not instinct to him, and try to overwhelm him from this position. Great job. Smart approach.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
Nice combination there.
Just over 3 minutes to go. A swing and a miss by Nelson. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time out. Connected with a solid strike there. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
He gets in single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Pretty good jab there by Holland. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance now.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. And again. Oh! Huge left. Look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
He engages in a single collar tie here. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several things.
Nice sub attempt.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangle.
Holland's back into full guard.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job. Oh, nice.
Final seconds of the round.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Round 2 is next. Heading back to the corner now. Holland's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. You don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them have really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Nelson's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch to the hips, and boom, inside leg kick land.
Whiffs on the uppercut there.
Nice level change. Oh, come on now. It's in there deep. There you go.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Nelson's right back to the full mount here. 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Holland's in half guard. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you. Darce choking tip here.
All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Oh, he's got to be tight now, yep.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order that door short.
Hard elbows.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Less than a minute now to go in round 2. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to setting up for an unlock now.
That is tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Holland's eye is closing up.
He's got to start throwing now.
15 seconds. Nelson's in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Every single one of them. But you're not being aggressive.
Well, he's done a real good job attacking that cut above the eye, and here is your visual proof.
I mean, John, just devastating. These blows were amazing. He was able to land at will, and he opened up a nasty cut over the eye of his opponent. Now he's got to target it, and every time he lands, that blood will start to pour down into the eye, making it real hard to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. He passes to half guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Big elbow there, lands. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely DC that.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get. He got it!
Gunnar Nelson!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Gunnar Nelson!